this out. Yeah, let's see. Okay, cool. Now it's like streaming. Okay, let me check. Sorry about like all the setup because I am a little less certain. I had to come to the office late, or rather, I went to the came back from the office late because there was a seminar about how to get fellowships. So I went to that and talked to my parents for advice about stuff, and it got a lot more heated than I was expecting. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, this is the first time I've been streaming in a while. Oh, where did my mouse go? Okay, first time I've been streaming in a while, and there was Jeopardy, and then also my computer was broken, so, but now everything should be okay. Yeah, let's call it like that. Okay. So yeah, I didn't get to do my pre-streaming warm-up like I usually do. But anyways, so it's been a while since we've done Shenzhen, so let's see if I still remember everything. Also trying this out with the 2-monitor setup, so doesn't also look like anybody's here. So okay, so we'll start today with some Shenzhen Solitaire, which is probably pretty good. I actually played this in person when I was at Jeopardy. There's a large waiting period where you're not doing anything, and yeah, so I played this with actual cards, which is pretty fun. It's a good game. So let's see where we are. So the buy button is in that corner. Let's just play just by ear and see how we do. Probably not very well. That's usually how these things go. Crud. I hope I didn't screw up already. I can do this. This. Error loading data. What does that mean, Twitch? It seems to be this Twitch beta is not exactly what I want, but we'll see. I don't know if there's anything happening on the chat right now as a corollary, but 654. So buy bond is here. Oh, okay, there is one person watching. That might just be myself. Let's see. Okay. So I could move the 6 down here, and then move the 4 over. So there's 5s here. So if I can get this cleared out, that would be good. So I think I want to do this, yeah, and keep that one up there. Okay. So I could move these off. I could move this off. Not really sure what I could do with that 4 though. I could clear these. Okay. Yeah, I think I do want to do this. So move to 5 and then get that 2 out of there. So let's see. And moving that off, and then I can get that 1 up there. No, I should focus on clearing out this. I'm pretty sure. So I got the 4 here, 6 here. Okay, and then these to clear out those. Okay. So then the 8 is here, and the 2 is there. Okay, let's do that. And then let's do another one for kicks. So, Okay, I think I've got this. Hopefully that wasn't too dumb. Push this here, and then there. Cool, and I've got it. Nice. Okay, I think I'll play another game just to calm down. One thing that's been kind of funny is that me and my roommates have been, whatchamacallit, watching a lot of Bob Ross, just because we have a new TV, and I've set up a Chromebook onto it, so it's nice to watch and do relaxing stuff. But Bob Ross is really calming, and just also this game is really calming. So I'm just trying to cool down a little bit. Yeah, grad school's interesting. I feel like a lot more mercenary with all of my interactions there. Like making friends is just sort of, more explicitly networking, and you're always thinking about like where funding sources is coming from and stuff like that. So it's a little bit rough, but I guess that's like the price for sort of academic freedom. And like, what can you do? I hope that this is recording properly. I really didn't get a chance to do any of my pre-warm-up stuff, but we'll see. Okay. This is a much tougher grid. There's all these Jongs. There's a Jong back there. I can't really do anything with it, though. So I'll get that one. No, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's straightforward. This, okay. Not a whole lot I can do, though. That might have been a little too hasty. What can you do? Let's do this. This. And the 6, I can do this to here. The 1 is back here. 6, 5, 4. I think I'm stuck. Okay, one more time. Okay, just give it all to me. I'll up that fronts. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, sometimes it just kind of sucks, and you're just, like, yelling at people, and it's a lot. I feel like overall I'm still just trying to get the hang of grad school. And, definitely taking off time in the middle just didn't really help very much at all. Of going off to Jeopardy and all that stuff. But, again, there's not much you can do. At least I'm glad that stuff is finally going back to normal. So here's a Jong. 7 and 6. I mean, I think this medium in general is just sort of really weird, because, like, it is, like, a little bit like old-timey radio show, right? In that I'm just sort of constantly giving out content, but it's also very lonely at the same time. Well, I guess radio shows are also lonely, because you're just sort of talking to yourself. Pretty explicitly so, right? Like, if anything, there's even less interaction in a radio show than there is in here. But I guess it's not so explicit, like there's actually just literally one viewer, so it's sort of funny. The Jong is back there. This is 7. 7's there. So I could do, like, this dealio. Oh, that's awkward. This dealio. Let me get those Jongs out of the way. There's a Fa back here. 3 and 2. 2 is there. Well, okay, if I move this up here, I can get those out, and then 6 I can move out, so let's do that. 6 to here. 5, so let's move this 5 here. I'm not sure. There's a 4 back here. Okay, so I can move that 4 to here, and then that gets me that 9, which doesn't really do me any favors. I can let's Jong out, but then there's a Baiban there, which makes it awkward. Okay. I could get that 4. 4, and then moving that 4 out here is 3 there. And I'm also stuck again. Humph. Not sure what that thing that would do. Darn it! I'm stuck. Right, because I moved that here, and there's nothing I can do. God dang it. Like, and then that exposes that, which also doesn't really do me any favors. Well, okay, let's just try that, because at least that's the more productive route that I can see. But, yeah, I was right. It didn't really do anything. I think it's interesting, right? Because this mode is in here so that it's like a very peaceful sort of reprise onto, whatchamacallit, all of the engineering that you're doing. But at least in here, it's helping me out with some personal problems, but whatever. I think part of the reason why I can't pop out this chat like I normally do is because I'm on the beta mode of Twitch, which is... I want to switch... Oh, okay, here's that beta site. So I'll unclick that. Yeah. It's funny how much like you need this little setup to do things. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about the purpose of a routine and how important that is for just keeping everything together. Oh, there's 2 viewers now. Oh, okay. Sweet. This looks more familiar. And pop out chat. Once that loads up, then I can stop watching my own stream. But then you won't be able to see how many viewers you have. Whatever. It's probably better that way. Alright. Okay. Chat's popped out now. Yeah, now that there's 2 viewers. Oh, back down to 1. Whatever. I haven't got the chat open. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I mean, it was also nice because it gave me like a convenient excuse of like, you can't talk, gotta go do the stream, but so it goes. A whole bunch of Jones here. So 4, 2. Yeah, I don't know. Mediums, man. It's actually pretty easy to set this up in real life. Like you just need to take 1 through 9 out of all the suits, designate kings, queens, and jacks as your wins, and throw a joker in there to be that Hua. So that's pretty straightforward. It was also kind of fun explaining it to people too, because it looks like free cells, solitaire, weird mashup. Yeah. There's 3 back there. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm done rambling to myself. It's back to all the engineering that everybody is here. They know and love. Yeah. So, okay, let's check our email. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had this spec thing that I couldn't edit for some reason. Yeah, I'm still not really sure what's up with this, to be honest. Yeah, still not 100% sure what's up with this. Oh well. Concept mail. Okay. Oh, right, it opens up all these custom puzzles things. Oh, right, okay. It makes a Lua script that I can edit, I guess, to make it. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So let's see. Cool well, that's actual music. Okay. Alright, and then there's the drilling company. Can I move this over? Okay. Alright. So there was the color changing, there was the mining exhibition, carbon target illuminator. Oh, the haunted doll that just randomly like makes noise. And then what is this? Upload a spec, which I'm having problems with. Well, I guess it involves learning Lua, as like most of the story is. But let's see. Okay, so let's try this. Just, I guess it's the earliest one that I have. Oh god, I have so many versions. I don't remember any of this. Non-blocking XBus input connected to a radio receiver. Okay. Red, green, and blue are simple outputs connected to here. Oh, I remember this one. Okay, I'm gonna leave out of this one. So this one was that supplemental data. So let's get that up on the screen. So yeah, it was, what was it? Geometric. There we go. State space, actuator control. Given coordinates to corresponding power value. Okay, and I have my notes here. X is greater. Right, so it was that if X is between 20 to 60, 20, no, if X is between 20 and 60, out is 30. Oh, okay, and if XY is between 40 to 80, then add 50. Okay, so if I'm between 20 and 60, I actually, should be 0, else I add 30. Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay, so if I'm between here, then I add 60. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, I still... Let's see. So... Okay. So first I want to check... Can I do the 40-80 check? Okay, so if I'm less than... If X is less than 20, jump to 30. If X is greater than 60, jump to 30. Move 30 to X1, otherwise move 0 to X1. Okay. So I need this one also. I need this. I also need the X1 value to get across. So I'm gonna say up here, sleep 1, otherwise, let's see. So the start is going to be move X1, move P1 to X0. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add X0. Okay. So then I'm going to so Y needs to be less than, so if Y is less than 80, and if is greater than 40. Does this work? Okay, so I think I want this one to be on a plus. And I also want this one. Because if any of these are negative, I think it's going to go out. So we know that okay, maybe I should make this a bigger one just for the extra memory. Okay, let's see. So okay, so I'm gonna move x0 to that. Okay. I'm not sure this logic will work, but I'll just check. So move oops. So let's move x1 into ACC, and then okay. So I want to check if the ACC, if it's I need to check if it's 40. So ACC is greater than 40. I need to check if ACC is less than 80. Just less than 80. And if it's minus, well, okay. So regardless, I need to add dat to ACC, and then add that. And if it's not any of these things, which means I'm not in this range. Oh, actually, I could just say add, what is it, 50? Add dat, move ACC over to power, and then, or P1, and then move 0 to ACC. Okay. Let's see if that works. That doesn't look right, but so whatever. Oh, it's funny how it still really stays pretty well, but whatever. Oh. Wait, no. Who exerted that? Oh. Orders. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I need to move this 0. Oh, okay. So I check it here. Okay. Move 0 to ACC. And then as well as. Okay, so 22. Okay, and it's not, so I clear it and then I add that. minus oh. Should be like jump end. And this one can be end. Okay, let's try that. Type 2, move 0. Huh, oh. Here's an error. I wonder why that was so hard. It seems like maybe I've gotten more sleep. It like seems so reasonable. I remember thinking this was really tricky the first time, but whatever. Alright. So it's 60. Oh, it's it's a freaking 39, or 39 I said, 81, 81, 39. And this is if you're less than 21, and this is if you're greater than 59. Wait, isn't this just gonna have trouble? No, I think it's right. Okay. Do. Yeah, I guess. Oh. I guess I got more sleep because this definitely doesn't seem as hard as I remember it being. That's good. That's at least one thing in my life going well. I wonder if the microphone is working. Jeez. Whatever. Alright, step. If you're 20. Should not be moving 30. Oh, there's a little equal signs. Okay. So you stay 20, and then you stay 80. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, I think recently I've just been thinking about like how much sort of sleep is impacting stuff. It's kind of funny. I never really appreciated it as much until now. I definitely feel like sort of a little getting older where it's starting to matter a lot more. Like I can definitely no longer pull all-nighters like I used to, but so it goes. Yeah, it says that the mic is reacting, so just assume it's working. Huh, did Uraza not do this one? That's funny. Huh. Kind of on the average side though. Task verified. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this, Joe. The military-industrial complex with automatic robots doing everything. That was cool. Growing the company. Conducted a thorough review. Still creating multiple products with no point, no goal, no larger plan. Isn't that kind of the fate of like Chinese manufacturers? Just sort of, you know, Chinese manufacturing is eventually an article that I'm going to publish. I want everyone to think about how to focus on products that have the potential to truly change the world. Long day. Oh, wow. Her uncle is in charge of it. Man. And I know that you want to make us a freaking military contractor. Woo. Aquaponics maintenance robot. Many of you have heard of Sun Haotian. His father was one of the first electronics entrepreneurs. One of his first designated special economic zone. Yep. Literally turned Shenzhen from like farmland into huge electronics manufacturing. Most powerful man in Shenzhen today. Work with this conglomerate on a device that moves between stations and the land. What's an aquaponics? Thanks, Joe. Okay, that's interesting. But we've got vapeware to work on, so I guess we're gonna do that. Maybe this one will feel a little bit better. Oh, no. Wants to be not blocking. Oh, God. I just don't want to do this one. To be honest. Alright. I thought this one was pretty straightforward when I saw it. Carbon. Oh shoot, I've been still having the freaking data sheet up. Or whatever. Carbon target eliminator. Don't let your operators get caught fiddling. Automatically snapping to 3 predefined settings. Okay. So radar out is a ping. So we timed the difference between radar out and radar in. Laser is a simple output connected to a variable intensity infrared aiming laser. Flood 20 and flood 60 are single outputs connected to infrared floodlimiters. Okay. Okay, so it's basically we used a radar to tell how. It's kind of weird that I can't just place this wherever, but whatever. Okay, so 1 to 2 time units, 0%, so that's 0%, 60 flood on, 3 to 4 time units, which is 50%, and 20 flood on, and then for, what is it, 5 to 6 time units, 100%, and then none on. Okay. And I'll remember to turn off the data sheet, so now let's get to work. Okay. Okay. So radar out is a sample input when it fires a radar ping and then when it receives. Laser's output, flood 20 and flood 60. So measure the delay between radar out and radar in. Okay. So radar out, radar in. Oh, and then I just keep it on. Okay. So okay. So I guess this one will just handle yeah, this will just handle laser output, flood outputs. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so then we have one of these to determine delay. Something like this. Okay, so so if P1 is greater than yeah, if P1's greater than 1, that means that we have any signal on there. Okay, so if we do, then we're going to, okay, so weight is going to be, if TLT is, okay, so we wait for less than a second. So okay, no, we check if it's if P1's equal to 0. If it is, then we sleep 1 and then jump to wait. If not, then we 2, which is guinea pigs are acting up. Check if this is 0. If it is, we sleep 1 and we jump to wait 2. Oh, we should add 1, sleep 1, jump to wait 2. Move ACC to X1. Move 0 to ACC. Okay. I'm going to check if that works. Okay. Okay, so we saw 2, so that should just be turning on flood 60 and the laser to 0. Okay. Cool. I think I can get away with this. Oh, I even chose the one that talks to everybody. Okay. So let's see. So so if you're sleep until x0, move x0 to ACC. If it's less than 3, then move its case 1 to everything. To x3, move 1 to x3. And then I think I can just get away with connecting this to everything. Else, check if ACC is greater than, is less than 5. If it is, move 2 to x3. Otherwise, so the problem is that less than ACC 5. Otherwise, move 3x3. I think that'll be okay. Let's try this. Okay. So it sends 2. It's less than ACC 2. Okay. I think that'll be okay. And I just need to switch structure here. Move x0 to ACC, select 0. Move x0 to ACC if it's let's see. If ACC is equal to 1, move 0 to P1. It's 2. Move 1 to P2, P50, P1. And if it's equal to ACC 3, move 100 to P1. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I think that worked. Select 0, move x0 to ACC if it's equal to 1. Okay, I think I just need to use the bigger one just for more operating space. There's probably a smarter way to do a switch function, but you know, it's been a long day. I wonder how you get as calm as Bob Ross, you know? Just like, like, of all things, he was in the military, and just, you know, thinking about how he could just be so calm and just like, you know, let's paint some happy little trees. It's like a joke, right, about just the happy little trees, but, you know, in some cases, it's actually like, if you haven't watched Bob Ross, I like strongly recommend it. Okay, so now, and then P1 should be 100 for this, and 0 to P1, speed 0, and otherwise let's move up 0 to both of them. Hey, let's just should go. Oh. Oh, if that's dumb that it consumes it. To be honest, like it's really dumb that it consumes it because it shouldn't, right? Like it's not. It's a wire. It's not like a consumable resource, but whatever. If they want to play this way. Okay. So the way I'm gonna get around it is I'm gonna have just one thing feed into the other. So move these over by 1, so that we can use this good old bridge. So now this will just be x3 for all this thing. Yeah, it's just good. So slick 0, and then I need to, and then move ACC to x3. That should do everything. X1, sorry. Okay. Yep. It's a cool image. The one at the bottom. Wow, not efficient at all. Now I'm kind of curious how I can optimize this. Let's see. Like I probably don't need this duplication here. Probably also, whatever, works. Today is definitely good enough for going more kind of thing. We did it! We made some kind of thing that goes on another thing that made killing people and helps them kill people even better. Let's take this offline. I feel kind of weird knowing she's the, she's like one of the hereditary, heiress of the company. Because there was nothing that, like, made you think about that. And, like, there's not much we can do if you keep on pushing this, whatchamacallit, and military-industrial complex part, but we'll see. Incredible opportunity. Rare earth metals. Yep, that's true. Rare earth metals do, in fact, power the world's electronics. They actually just strip mine them from Africa, really. Rare earth metals is drying up. Miami, Florida. Okay. Remote kill switch. Of course, such a system would not be needed if we always designed the system correctly. I will create. I didn't know Zhang Jie was also developing stuff. From leader. It's like Wang some. Salubriousness. Wang Yonghong. Yep. When you encounter a problem, do not give up. Even if you are not talented, you can achieve the goal by working on it every day, little by little. That is what I did. Yeah. Process of creating connections. Always be making connections in your work. Okay. It's alright, I suppose. I don't know why this guy cares about cheese so much. Oh man. This guy was the yellow here. Jiazang. Oh, okay. He's an engineer. Okay. I guess it wasn't explicit until this one that he was working on the transmitter. Okay. Well, it really bothers me that this one is. Man. I'll make yet another design, I guess. Just don't want to look at the other ones, to be honest. Man, was I just like sleep deprived when I did all of these? Because I thought these were a lot harder than I thought. Okay. Connect to an ultraviolet LED. I don't want to look at that. It's like, I don't know, like, if you've done it in code or, like, really just anything from a group project, but, like, when you open up somebody's code and you're just like, what the crap? Who did this? And then you find out it was you and you're like, I'm an idiot, you know? It's like that. I think what it was that these three are each controlling each of the lights. Well, now we know that wouldn't work because we found out that, like, connecting things together like that makes it unhappy because, like, it, like, consumes it from the other, which might actually have been part of the problem that I saw. But anyways, man. None of these other parts are recommended. Like, I guess, like, that's not gonna work. Okay. Like, I guess that, like, this is what we have to do. Right? Like, if I'm just, I can do the sneaky way. Like, I guess this is what I have to do. Right? But, like, if I'm going to want to have everything connected outwards, or each one connected to one of the nodes, like, this is what I have to do. Okay, so I have this shenanigans. Okay. And then I have to have something. I have to have something talking to all of these. Pin type mismatch. Oh. As I said, I have something that talks to all of these. And then I have to have something talking to the RX of that. Okay. So I think what I did last time was I was like, oh, why don't I just do this thing and then have this talking like that? I think that's what I did. So, like, that one would be in charge of just the logic of this. Okay. Okay. Huh. Alright, move your next thing. I'm just gonna move all of these down. Wait, okay. It's non-blocking though. So I test if it's greater than -1. And if it is, move x0 to okay. This is C, and then test if it's greater. ECC is greater than -1. And if it is, then move ECC to x1. Sig1. Except I don't want to slip. Oh, okay. I'll just have x1 to. Okay. Let's just do that for now. Oh. So it is like a sleep thing. Okay, let's try that. Just want this goddamn thing to work. Okay, so this will move the counter So at least this transmits everything. Okay. Move x1 to ACC. Well, no, okay, so I know that... Okay, move x1 to x3, move x1 to x3, because this is going to be the first two, and then move x1 to x0. X2. So this will be move x0 to p1, move x0 to p1, or p0. I think that's it. And then this is going to be select 0, move x0 to p1. Yeah, okay, cool. So at least I have stuff like turning on correctly. The only problem is now is that I have to do the switching parts correctly. Okay. To ACC, which is the time. So I'm going to have wait, which is okay. Move to X1. Oh, I should be moving it regardless, I think. So that will serve as a signal that I should move stuff in. Okay. And then if it's greater than -1, then do this. Want to check it. Oh, I took a screenshot. That's awkward. Okay. And then if it's not, then jump to start this. Okay. So that's if I get a -999 in here. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need. Okay, jump to start. If it's a wait, sub 1. If ACC is okay, so if x1 jump to test. Okay. Okay, so if it's greater than otherwise, test if AC is greater than 0, and if it's not, jump to are a little bit off. Yeah. Okay. So I move negative 999. It's not, so I jump to start. Oh, okay. And ooh, oh, rip. Okay. Not quite there. Oh, it's not going correctly. Okay. Okay, negative 999 did not go well. Okay. So I jumped okay, 0, 50, 100. Okay. So ACC. Why is it 999 again? Oh, okay, because it's wait forever. Okay. So that is not greater than -1. CC is greater than 0. Oh, oops, that should be a plus. If it's still greater than 0, I would keep waiting. Okay. 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 998. Great. Oh. Oh. Because it'll still be minus from up there. It's kind of cheating. Shoot. Okay. Getting there. Getting close. Okay, so I have ACC as 1. Okay. Oh, I need a kill signal. Okay. I need to move 0 to everything. God. Okay, I have to add another component. I'm getting there. I got the logic down at least. Inefficient AF. Oh no, I still have to... It would still require me to send everything. Like, it wouldn't actually save me any space because I would still have to send the X1s out there. Okay. Let me just try to think a little bit more smartly about how I'm using my code. Okay. Oh, my bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I need this to always send something so I'm non-blocking. This isn't doing anything. This isn't doing anything because it's always... Oh, all it's doing is that it's... Okay, this is unnecessary, I think. Okay, let me copy this. Okay. So if it is, then I still... Otherwise I move everything. Okay. So I need a test. And if that is -1, then I add. So the hard part is really just making it non-blocking. So if it is, then I jump to test. No, it's still not enough space. Alright, because I want to test if ACC is... Okay. I didn't save any space yet. I think I did get rid of this middleman, which wasn't actually doing anything. Oh, wow, Control Z works that much. That's kind of cool. Jeez. Okay, I wasn't impressed that Control Z works as much. Because, like, back in my day, you had to undo something. It's all breadboarding. Friggin'. Okay, so this fails because there's nothing to say the 0 signal. So... So I was trying to clear up enough space I could send like a 0 signal to 1 and then have it pass down. Maybe I could have something passing directly from the this node over to these. I'm not sure. This timer logic's good though. Okay. I'm gonna clone this one. I'm gonna label these as like junk or something. Just so I can be clear about this. Junk 2. Right, junk 3. Okay. and pasting thing is pretty good. I mean, fundamentally, this is a coding game. This isn't really much of a circuit game. But, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I like this logic, but I want to, and I like this logic here, just controlling the sleeps. I want to, okay, so this one needs to go out like that. I want this one to be, yeah, I actually want this one to be one of these. It's not recommended. Right, because I don't need those extra pins at all. Okay, shoot. Okay. No, I can just use it to the same X1 communication. And then I can have this to here. Okay. That's actually kind of gross. Never mind. I didn't like where I was going with that. I was thinking about using this one as like a relay, but it was getting kind of gross. So moving x1 to that, if that is -3, so I want to test if x1 is greater than -1. And if it is, then I move 100 to x1. Okay. So if I get 100 to x1, wait, no, I want this. Then I want to move that to x1. Oh no, I should only move the timing logic over. Yeah, because I already know if it's going to be, it's greater than -1. So then I'll move x3, move x2, sorry, move x0 to x2, and then move x0 to x2, and then move x0 to x1. Otherwise, I skip one. Okay. So now I don't need this. Because if it's greater than 1, otherwise, if I do get a value on x1, then I know that it's time to switch. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I don't think I can even fit everything on the board at this point. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna junk this design. This is good timing logic, but the problem is that it doesn't quite fit in with everything. It's the main problem. Okay, let's see. The problem is that I can't send that off command. Wait, that's not really doing anything. Oh no, that is, in this case, it's checking to see if there's another command, which it does. Come on. Yeah, it does it there. Yeah, and then it sees, oh, it's 100. Oh, okay. So I do have this bit of repeated code. Ow. So I really just need 2 more spots. I need to say, sub1, and then at end I need to move 0 to x3, and then move 0 to x2. That's like what I need to do. So I need to create 2 lines, which I would get if I does it clear out what x is? Yeah, it does clear out what x is. How can I do this? So it does. What if I get rid of this jump end and just put pluses everywhere on this? Okay. so can I put like, oh, I should just, okay, let's see this. So it is sub 1. No, because there's no record of that. Okay. Okay, let's. Okay, that passed. Okay, and then it's not. Okay. Okay, that worked. Okay, I just need to clear out one more spot. God dang. Okay, I think. Okay, first off. Okay. Let's see if this works. What? What? I just added this in? What? How did that? Okay, that was weird. Oh, because it's expecting. Oh. Do I need to clear up 3 spaces? That seems pushing it. God. Well, worst case scenario, I can just 0x2. Okay, so. So it should turn this one off. Oh, it was already off at that point, so it was like not very impressive. Yeah, so okay, so the bottom one is working correctly. Okay. I need to clear up 2 spaces? That seems a lot. Okay. 2 more spaces. Okay. So, let's see. I have those repeated lines. Maybe instead of having a sub loop. X onto that. Oh, jump to start again. Wait, yeah, there we go. I just have a jump to start because since I slapped pluses onto everything, that did it, I think. And now I have my 2 extra spaces. So move 0 to x0, x3, and then move 0 to x3. I think that's it. Come on. Yeah, sweet. Okay. I'll delete this. That was it. Okay. God, that was a tricky bit of programming right there. Just to make everything fit. All this for a dumb, like, colored vape thing. Oh, that feels really good. Yeah, I was right. This was a really tricky problem. I'm curious how I did overall. Nice. Very expensive. There's a cheap solution that only involves 3 of them. Yeah, I think it involves the fact that I don't need this. Right, because all that's doing is an extra sleep one. No, because there's a sleep one in there. So I think if I can get rid of this, and then just connect this directly. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that was a simple optimization too. Whoosh, okay. Man, nice. Sure, a dumb colored vape. Feels good. Man, this has been a... Okay, I could do it even more efficiently. It was, interesting. Well, at least I improved it, so. Yes. Oh, this has been a productive one. I got a lot of the hard ones in. And this is our lesson, kids, that you should always get sleep. With every project we take, there are factors. We cannot control the fact that Coldad was arrested and jailed for possession of amphetamines. Could have negotiated a better contract. 100,000 useless color-changing light-up vapes for us to dump at basement prices just to get rid of them. Negotiated a deal to make all of the light-up color-changing vapes is going to give away on his world tour. Man, that's really funny, actually. That's actually really funny. I like this story. Color values in. Some of it is quite danceable. Where was that, the apology thing from Joe? I really am trying my best to come up with good ideas. Please give me another chance. Hit the wrong button. Haha, poor Joe. What is Joe's nationality again? Where is that? Joe Hightower. It's probably American. Joe, are you serious right now? Perhaps this part was created by a ghost shift. That is some joke humor. Some live streamers. I'm a live streamer ready to be terrified. Have to re-init pointer to begin when want to return beginning. Okay, I remember we had to program it and then it just have to re-init. Okay, let's pull up the data sheet. I'll turn it off this time. And it has something to do with learning how RAM works. Man. Okay, read-only memory. Output every time the trigger is high. Oh, okay. So I should connect this here. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was it. I guess the neighbors are banging on the walls. I don't know what's happening. There's a bang on the wall, but okay. Okay. Let's see. So let me read this. 14 factory programmed. Keeping track of memory registers. All memory pointers initialized to point to first memory cell across the A0 and A1 pins. Referenced by pointers D0 and D1. Okay. So if there's a trigger, start at the beginning. So okay, so that's that re-init thing. Start at the beginning. Move X2 to X0. So output. And check if it's at 9. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this readback data. So move 0 X3, loop is move X2 X. Okay, actually I'll just. So it's move 0 X. It should be one of these. Oh no, it's actually exactly. It's exactly one of these. Oh no, okay, I do need this one. No, sorry, the other one. But it is basically exactly. Oh, I see. D0, D0. Okay, I'm just going to set this up quickly just so I understand what's happening again. So I'm just going to follow exactly the data sheet. And okay. Move 0 X3, which is corresponding to the. Okay. Loop is move X2 to X0. Or let's do X1 and then have this out for a speaker. Pin type mismatch. Sigh. Let's copy this. So move 0 X3. Okay. Loop is move 0 X2 or move X2 to x3, which is the address. So this is address. So check if x3 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 13. 13, and if not, jump to loop. And then so this one is going to be straight out to the speaker, and then I'm just going to say move x1 to p0. Okay. So let's see if this works. Oh. Sleep 1. Oh. Minus, oops. Sleep 1. Okay. Sleep 1. Oh, it doesn't play out anything? Oh, it is jump to start. Wait. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't think I actually need this one. I do. Yeah, I basically just copied the data sheet, which I can now turn off. So it's this, 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 this. Or keep that, keep that. Okay. Okay, and then this. Okay. So that's an address. So basically I want to slicks until x0 comes on. So I want to move alright. Okay. Is there like an any feature? I don't think so. So move x0. So I only want to play it once, which this will do. Okay. Oh, What was the spec? I want to, when a value of 1 is randomly generated. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Wait, no. What? Value is 1. What? What? How is it not? Freaking. Remove P0 ACC. Grumble. It's not getting any value. What? What? P0 is this one. Oh, it's only. There's a little arrow. Okay. Mystery pieces. Okay. I'm gonna do T compare. I think it's compare TCP. Check this out real quick. Let's see. Yes, it's T compare. Okay, so if it's equal to 1, it's going to ignore both plus and minus instructions. So if it's greater than, we should move x1 to x1, x0. P1. Wait, okay. How do I want to do this? Well, okay. There's the inefficient way. To x0. Okay, and oh no, I want to keep the okay. If you're equal to P01, then remove 100 x1, and then if you're equal to P0, P0 is equal to 2, then we do this. Yeah, this is the inefficient way. Move x2 to x0, move x2 to x1, and this is move x0 to x1. This is very inefficient. No. Slick syrup. Is this supposed to be 50 normal? Okay. Let's see. Oh, oops. Okay, so that should be, this one should be x0, and this one should be x1, and this should be move 50 to ACC, or move ACC to 50, or sorry, move 50 to P1. Okay, yep, very inefficient, but that did the job. Yep, I'm on the crappy side of this. Lower power usage, though. I guess a simpler solution. Also, fewer lines of code than whatever Yaraza did. Huh. Okay. Is there a way... this was mainly just following the data sheet, so I assume this was just basically a tutorial level, but I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy with clearing out a whole bunch of levels, but... let's see. Is there a way to make this more efficient? I think choosing which one you get the data out of, I can see that. But I'm really okay with this. Yeah, I could see you using one of these thingies, you know? And then like choosing which one. But I'm okay with just this like basic tutorial solution. Okay, let's see what happens with our haunted doll, like how effective it was. Did live streamers get terrified? Very soon afterwards, they opened up the doll and found the mechanism. Ghost electronics. Could even build them during ghost shifts in our assembly lines. Doing anything further related to ghost electronics. Okay. Alright, let's see the other emails, and I'll play some Shenzhen Solitaire and close it off. So, have you noticed I Ching? There's obviously much more to it. Thanks, kid. A pocket device. Mems, yeah, a mem 0 stock. I still think that data sheet is really funny. Obviously, interpretation is up to the user. Shenzhen days. Thanks, Tilly. One thing I always tell people is to check out the Huachongbei. Yes, Huachongbei, aka the thing which this this background is of just like the supermarket, and like as you go further up the stack, you like see more electronics. Yes. I'm so excited, Tilly. Imagine your traditional Chinese wet market. 100 stalls bursting with everything you can imagine, except everything being exchanged is electronic parts. Yep. Fresh solder for soldering oil, digital trash. Okay, it's not that janky. It is just like a mall. Insanely specific things. Yes, that's true. Yep, that's true. Oh, a market. That's nice. Swap meat. You don't get it. You won't get it either unless you see it. Go see it. Precision food scale. Precise dieting. Fiance. Wow, they moved quickly. Been trying it for the past months or so ourselves. Stamina. Thanks, Carl. Alright. Well, let's play some Shenzhen Solitaire. But yeah. there's a custom specs thing, which I suspect that I'll do next time. Although that probably would require some more configuration. Gotta come home earlier next time. Sweet. Other than this kill switch, which might be a direct competitor to those robot miner people, we seem to be backing off of the. Did Joe get fired? I think Joe got fired. No, he's there in aquaponics. But yeah, we're taking a break from the military-industrial complex, and that's good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we did today in Shenzhen. I think getting more sleep is pretty key. I do recommend getting sleep. Man, here's all these FAs. There's a FA back there. I'm not really sure what I can do with that. There's 6s here. There's 8s there, though. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. Screw it. It's the only way to play this game, isn't it? Jung there. Okay. Screw it. I don't know. Pretty happy. It was a rough day at work. Yeah. So, well, I mean, it wasn't that rough. I was also pretty productive there, too. But, I don't know. I was talking with my folks, and it was right at the, whatchamacallit, right when I wanted to stream. And then, like, it got a little heated, and I was like, I just don't want to deal with this. I don't know. So it goes. Yeah, that actually following my gut was pretty good. I'll take it. I think that was a mistake. But I think I better throw it. Okay, so then that gives me enough. Oh no! Whatever. I think it's fine. Whoosh! That's another solid Shenzhen. But yeah, pretty quiet stream today. I hope I didn't do something bad by like popping out the chat. Like maybe people are talking and I don't know, but whatever. You know, it's not all about the view counts, despite what monetization would have you believe. Right? Like, I'm pretty lucky that like I had my stream gain. I was able to leverage Jeopardy into stream counts in the first place. There's a lot of awfully desperate people on the Reddit, the Twitch subreddit, being like, "Help! I've been streaming to nobody for like 3 hours. And, you know, Kenai is here, so you know, it's nice. I hope that like, I mean, part of the reason why I was doing this is because like I knew that Shenzhen IO in particular would give me a lot of feels, and that like I was very curious about the streaming aspect itself. Extra Tricky, who is one of my friends who really sort of inspired me to like learn more about speedrunning and about Twitch in general, you know, he averages like 15 and 20 people, and he's like actually a speedrunner of renown, so I'm happy with what I have. And, you know, it's nice that communities can develop even for things like literally someone rambling, you know. I mean, just the whole aspect of fame is sort of weird too, of like, suddenly I become a person who on like, sure, a small fan base, but a national fan one, who was like actively comparing my stats on forums and like wanting to send me mail, to the point where one of my friends sent me a really nice gift, right? But I got freaked out because I've just been getting used to so many weird packages or weird mail from strangers that I was like, is this some other rando who wants to talk to me? I don't know. Privacy's really weird. Privacy's weird, especially in the new age that we live in, where like really no one has privacy. Or like, I mean, it's not really a new age, right? It's an old age. National television, you know, and that's the power of national television," said Alex Trebek. So one might say that I was, quote, asking for it, right? Of like, you went on Jeopardy, you auditioned for it, you knew what you were getting yourself into, but really it didn't, right? Like that's what also the spiciest meme lord thing was. It was for a brief moment, for a lot of moments, I forgot I was on national television. I think a lot of the times on this run too, I did forget. Even though I was more conscious about it, but like I let myself be more flexible, be more emotive, because everybody else had been there before and it was much less of a big deal. So, I don't know. I find it really hard to talk and really like explain to people the kind of stuff that I went through, right? Because like as soon as I mentioned that I went on Jeopardy, it's like people are just so excited and they want to like hear more about my experience and stuff like that, which is understandable because it's a very weird thing. But at the same time, like I remember even going to student support services last term, and like I had to go through the whole Jeopardy rigmarole before I could tell about what was wrong with me. And like part of the thing that was wrong with me was having people constantly ask me about Jeopardy. So that was funny in a very morbid kind of sense. Again, what can you do? Our little lizard brains are not well equipped to handle literally like 9 million people. Our little lizard brains are not even equipped to handle a community of 10,000, right? Like there's about 1,000 people per grade here at MIT, and I'm assuming there's a lot more grad students. So let's say 10,000. One of my friends, not even a friend of a friend, passed away, and there was an announcement about it. And I didn't realize it was him until like it got sent out again. This time for the EECS department, and I was like, oh god, that's somebody I know, and I felt really bad for deleting the initial email of his death announcement. So I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah. Like media studies is interesting to me just because that's I guess to me that's really one of the big things that changed, like from I don't know, just like dang it, did I mess up? No, okay. That's really one of the big things that changed from us in like the friggin' medieval ages to now, is just that we have this large scale media, and just the sheer power of media, people thinking about how to craft their image, people being so desperate for media attention that they do all crazy things. They put pictures of they put sex videos online, and like even now, right? Like the whole fake news, you know, or like the old stereotype of like the Jews control the media, like all of those things are referring to this power of media objects, and like media is always going to be a thing, you know. Like one definition of a narrative is that it has to be mediated by something. A person's life is not a narrative, but like anything that provides an imperfect replica of a person's life, that is a narrative. So that's what interests me about media studies, because to me it's like such a fundamental thing, right? If you